Hey, today I want to talk about why you might not be getting some results, whether it be in the gym or with your nutrition, and I'll give you some tips and tricks on making some progress. So the first thing that might be an issue for you might be that you're doing too much too soon. I always talk about taking the one change challenge where you just do one thing at a time. And for example, if you're going to the gym, you might want to just start with going 50% at first. Just, start easy rather than doing too much too soon, getting injured, getting sore, getting discouraged. You don't want to start a diet, start training, cut out sugar, cut out gluten, go on a budget, like do everything on a Monday because you're going to get discouraged and quit it all. So just do one thing. Just start off slow. And if it's exercise that you're doing, start off super slow, especially if you haven't been exercising for a while. Start off at 50% effort and then ramp it up over time. Now, the next thing that might be discouraging you is that you might have weight loss for your focus. And then, you might be making some progress and then you're going to plateau and then it gets discouraging and you might quit. So my suggestion is rather than having this outcome goal, have a performance goal. I have some clients that are working on push-ups or working on pull-ups or some sort of performance rather than just a number on the scale. I can tell you that pretty much anybody can get you to that number on a scale, but you might be feeling like a bag of soup that can't get off the couch on the way to get to that number, and you might just be a skinnier version of your former fat self. So rather than just having a weight loss goal, set something up like a performance goal or a body comp goal, or fitting into a pair of jeans, or use your body fat and your measurements as measuring sticks, not just your body weight, because like I said, you're going to plateau and get discouraged. Some people take the wrong approach. I know so many women that are like, I'm going to get fit, I'm going to lose weight, I'm going to run a 10K, and then they forget that their knees aren't very healthy. And then, they're hobbling around for 2 weeks because they're trying to run, but they've got sore knees. They're taking the wrong approach. Or they're going to a high performance gym and they haven't actually done any training for years. And so it's discouraging. So consider the approach. Find something that you love and that you feel comfortable doing. I mean, we all have to step out of our comfort zone, but we have to be wise about our choice. You also have to set realistic expectations. Now, I know Instagram and Facebook and social media is full of like bikini clad women, and more power to them. But, if you're looking at them and then looking at yourself, that comparison is the killer of joy. If you've not done any exercise for years and years, and I typically work with women over 40, over 50, and lots of you have been like caring for others for so long. It's just like you haven't cared for yourself. So, you can't compare yourself at 45 to what you did at 25. So you've got to set some realistic expectations. Maybe get some guidance in making your goals. Set your goal and then break it down into smaller goals so that you can celebrate small achievements along the way. And another problem that I know that some of my clients have mentioned is that they're a bit confused. They go to a gym and they look at what other people are doing, and this is in the past, and they'll copy others. But the fact is that sometimes that's just the blind leading the blind, because not everybody in every fitness situation knows what they're doing. So make sure that you get a professional or some guidance, especially if you are in your 40s or 50s or 60s and beyond, so that whatever you're doing, you're going to make the most out of your time, because our time is so precious. It's really tough to, get to the gym or get to your exercise, or even, whatever you're doing nutritionally. You want to make the most of the efforts that you're putting in so that you're not wasting time. So those are just a few tips on, what to do if you're feeling discouraged, and if you can't, if you're not getting to your goal. I can't really see these. Make them drink alkalized water. You know what? I was just talking about acid and alkaline yesterday. And definitely we want to have our body in a more alkaline situation than acidic, and we tend to have a very acidic diet. So definitely, eating vegetables, and I don't know about this alkalized water. I'm going to have to look into it, but definitely creating more of an alkaline environment for our body is going to help us get those results. So I just want to encourage you women, especially women 40, 50, 60 and beyond, don't get discouraged. Don't do too much too soon. Try not to have just weight loss as your goal. Have another maybe performance goal, or looking at those non-scale victories. Try and find the right approach for you, not one that's going to destroy your knees or discourage you because people are, too advanced for you. Set some realistic expectations, and don't necessarily copy what others are doing. You need to have a personalized approach, because everybody's different, and we all come into our 40s, 50s, 60s. We're all the walking wounded. We've all got some issues that we're working around, and so it's best if we can, get some personalization. And guess what? I can help you with that. Just pop me a DM if you need some help. And that's it for me. Have an awesome day, and thanks for joining me. Bye-bye.